All right, everybody, welcome back to tonight's game. Foxborough High School Warrior football taking on the Scituate Sailors. Doug Seuss, Pat McGuire joining you live up here in our press box. Right now we're in like an eclipse. The light's not at 100%. Little word came short time ago that maybe National Grid's on their way to help address the problem, but right now I guess we have ample enough lighting that we can at least start the game.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Foxborough Jack Martinelli Field for tonight's home opener between the Scituate Sailors, coached by Herb Devine, with a record of 1-1, and Jack Martinelli's 2023 Foxborough Warriors with a record of 2-0.
So, but all right, we're gonna have a good
Taking
game.
the point.
Congratulations to all of you guys.
For the Sailors.
So we got a head, we have a tail. We have a head, and we have a tail. You are the visitors, so you get the call.
Foxborough Warriors, captain, number 5, Tony Sellum. Number 28, Henry. Number 24, Sully Keneally. Number 42, Lincoln
the toss, they're gonna defer.
Brandon O'Grady. And number 78,
Okay, taking the ball. Huh? They get the ball.
Yeah. Great shot right there, the coin toss. Referee Bob DeAngelis does a lot of high school and youth football games. Foxborough won the toss and has decided to defer.
Bill Wilcox will play for Foxborough. Play football for Scituate high school days, and he'd be prouder to watch his son take the field for Foxborough Warriors.
We just heard Dave Fay make an announcement about Bill Daly, a longtime member of the Foxborough football community and native of Scituate, passed away back in May. Very tragic, unexpected. We're going to have a moment of silence.
Along with Russell, Janice, and Adam Carrick.
Hats off, moment of silence. Helmet. Hey, moment of silence, Bush.
Thank you.
It's been a tough year for the Foxborough football
If you are
community.
able, please stand for the national anthem, which is performed by the Foxborough High Marching Band, led by drum majors Marissa Sobel and Ian Dorich, and directed by Mr. Aaron Bush.
All right, another good job by the Foxborough High School band.
I'd like to take a moment to introduce the 2023 Foxborough Warrior cheerleaders who add color and excitement to the football program. They're coached by Nikki Courier, the freshman, Scarlett Asencios, Morgan Brightbill, Kaylee Dulesky, Katie Delpret, Sumner Goldberg, Leighton Sherlock, Brooke Strickland, and Brooklyn Tucker. The sophomores, Isabel Cleary, Julia DiGiorgio, and Madron Simpson. The juniors, Adeline Hayden, Audrey Hickox, Nyla Lopes, Nick Mello, Sarah Polito, and Jillian Slattery. And seniors Peyton Carroll.
All right, here we go. Foxborough's kicking off. Owen Hayes, a little short kick. That's bobbled, but it's fielded by number 31 for Scituate. He does a little bit of a U-turn. Number 31 is Ryan Stone. Scituate's going to get the ball out around their 43-yard line. So I noticed last week, Pat, you were at the game as well. Foxborough is now intentionally not kicking the ball deep on their kickoffs. And I'm not sure if it's because, you know, obviously we were spoiled by Sam Carpenter for a couple years, but, you know, maybe the fear of a long return. I mean.
Yeah, that's one of the things with special teams all the time. It's when you get a good kickoff, you're putting the ball in one of the best players' hands on the other side, and they're getting the ball in open field. So.
Right. I would, you know, in my thought process would be is I would, instead of like hitting these little chip shots and giving field position around the 40-yard line, I would at least try to angle kick towards the 20-yard line, a hard squibber on the ground or something. But again, that's just my thought process. Doesn't add up to anything here. Quick pass, ball's dropped. Intended receiver is number 8, Lawson Foley. Jackson Belson, the quarterback, as Pat said in the pregame. So 2nd and 10. Again, the ball sitting approximately the 42-yard line of Scituate. They come out, 4 receivers in the pattern. They get a single back in the backfield out of the shotgun formation. Good snap, little play action pass. Belson getting pressured by Mazekas O'Grady. He throws a short hopper to Alex Burrow. It'll be 3rd and 10. A lot of pressure there by 44 BMO. Brendan Mazekas O'Grady.
3rd and 10 for the Sailors.
Yeah, BMO allows them to drop 7 back into coverage for it, so they're playing that nice zone there against the spread rather than trying to match up, and then you run into issues with the crossing patterns and stuff.
Yep, Foxborough's basically going with a 3-man line. BMO's on the right side all by himself. And again, we're going to probably see a little swing pass out of the back. There's BMO on. Ball's down on the ground. Incredible pressure. Belson hit as he threw the ball. He's a little slow getting up.
Yeah, Scituate was not expecting BMO to be that fast when the way they were calling that.
He rolled out to his right. Here we go, replay. You're going to see us. BMO, look at the speed. That's a defensive end, and that's a hard tackle to the ground. Clean hit, but hard nonetheless. So back for Foxborough, we get a pair of return guys.
We got Rashawn back there, and
Rashawn's one of them. That ball's going to be down by Scituate. So it looked like number 18. It's hard to see those numbers sometimes.
Joe Nicholson.
Yep, Joe Nicholson and Rashawn Lewis were back. Ball is down without a return.
Punt is down at the
those 6s and 8s can be tough.
Foxborough, where the Warriors will start 1st and 10.
All right, we're sitting at like our 23-yard line. All right, Foxborough's going to come out. Let me see, we got a single back. Yep, we got twins to the right. Marcusell is the quarterback. Low snap. And he's going to fight back. Maybe, he lost a couple yards. We ran into a couple snap problems last week over at North Attleboro. One of them, unfortunately, we lost about 15 yards when we were
in the
red zone. But that has to get better. Lost of 2. Ball's on 21 now. Foxborough's got a very big line. Jonathan Balday is a junior, 6'3", 230.
For the Warriors.
Nate Ehrman, senior captain, 6'3", 305. All right, we get 2nd and 12. Again, Foxborough's got receivers to both sides, playing with a couple tight ends as well. Another bad snap. He's got an open receiver.
Oh, yeah, he does. Angelini.
That's going to be 6.
There he goes.
Foxborough dodged the bullet there.
The game doesn't start till Angelini scores a long
right.
touchdown.
Foxborough.
So for the third week in a row, Ben Angelini has a long touchdown play.
Ben Angelini.
That is 79-yard pass and catch. Nobody picked Angelini up out of the backfield, but again, a bad snap. Marcusella saved that and turned it into 6 points.
That was a great play by Marcusella, not going down because
Right.
it was close. He almost went down. If he goes down, it's a dead ball.
So
I think that outside, that linebacker was trying to rush in there and see if something would happen.
So Hayes with the point after attempt. It's good. Shane Henry, the holder.
Extra point.
So here we are, 10 minutes and 24 seconds left on the clock. First quarter, Fox up 7-0.
7-0 Warriors.
All right, we're going to see a replay.
Yeah, see, 89's like thinking, oh, I'm going to get in there.
Yeah.
Credit to Angelini for running his route and trust
Yeah,
his
he did.
teammate
You're
there.
right, Pat. He never stopped his route. And once he gets in open space, the kid is ultimately one of the fastest guys on that field. Probably the only guy faster than him on the Foxborough roster would be Rashawn Lewis.
Yep, I'm sure we'll see him getting the ball in the open field at some point tonight.
So Hayes, again, will tee it up. He puts the ball sideways, as you can see. So you can see another type of squib kick. The two deep guys from Scituate are never going to see this ball. There you go. That's what I was talking about. That ball's inside the 30 and brought down by a few of the Foxborough defenders. Let me see it. Number 13, it looks like.
On the return for the
Yeah, that was 13.
A.J. Maddox on their tackle.
And Matt Flynn was in on it, too.
Matt Flynn as well. And Matt Flynn was also in there. So Scituate with their second possession.
Start at their own 33-yard line, 1st and 10.
33, they come out again. Spread formation. They got twins to both sides with a single back, still staying in the shotgun. All right, and Foxborough still with a 3 down lineman. And there's a quick out pass, and that's going to get some positive yardage. First positive gain, first completion actually. I can take another replay at the touchdown. Watch, low snap. He actually
so
sat versus kneeling down. You're right, Pat. He did a good job of not going to his knee on that. There you can see, I think it's Coach Dooley running down the sideline. He's the 12th man.
And now we have snaps being practiced right now on the sideline.
Oh, yeah. Well, actually, somebody else is taking snaps here, too.
Yeah, a couple guys.
A couple different guys. 76, I believe, is Bismarck Suarez. So we have a 2nd and 5. Another same play, another quick out. And that one's going to be a first down or darn close to it. Number 4 is Sam Allard, a senior. And they do get the first to move in the chains.
Sam Allard on the reception.
Going at Dulesky over there on the corner in his zone.
Yep, that is Cam Dulesky over there.
Trying to get them to tighten up their coverage there.
All right, we got no huddle. Come out again. I think Lawson Foley is the back. And here we go. We're going to get Foxborough offsides in the neutral zone. Marc Francois came across the neutral zone. That'll be a free 5 yards. Be 1st and 5 now. Ball at the Scituate 48-yard line.
Looked like they switched from a zone to a man there after they lined up.
Here we go. Now we're going to see 3 receivers to our near side.
1st and 5 for the Sailors.
Little pump fake. No screen pass set up. Nice tackle right there. It's a really good play. Was that O'Keefe? That's O'Keefe. That's a down lineman.
Big man getting down the field.
So gain of 1. We're going to see the end of this play. Matt O'Keefe, this is a down lineman that gets out there. Actually, so here we go. We're going to see a run. Number 11 on the carry. Alex Burrow. And another first down for the Sailors. Ball now at the Foxborough 45.
runs it down to the Foxboro 45-yard line where he was brought down by Lincoln Moore.
Lincoln Moore on a tackle. We'll hear his name a lot tonight. Again, twins to both sides. We got motion this time. And, the ball's dropped. There's a well-thrown pass. Lawson Foley, the intended receiver, couldn't come down with it. He had space in the middle of the field at the Foxboro 30.
Something went wrong on that play, though, for Scituate, because they had two receivers right next to each other. Somebody was doing the wrong thing. 26 and Foley were right next to each other coming across the middle.
Charlie Hartwell for Scituate is number 26, and he's near our side. We get a good view of him here. Now they go formation, they flip it, three receivers to the far side. 2nd and 10. Now we get motion coming this way. And we're going to have a pump fake, and he's going deep. He's out of bounds, I believe. Now they're going to give him that catch.
Wow.
Wow, I mean, he came down, looked like he came down on the marker.
It was a good catch.
It's a great catch. It'll be 1st and goal now.
Double coverage, too.
Yep. Little pump fake right there, and he goes up top, and double coverage is right. He only has to come down with 1 foot.
Yeah, looks like he probably got it.
All right. And again, that was Lawson Foley on the reception, so.
Belson on the
Oh, here we go.
keeper.
Belson on the keeper. Short gain. That's 2nd and goal. Things have changed up. They've gone from the no huddle to now they're inside the red zone, making sure they get the plays called right. There seems to be a little confusion here. You see Belson looking back to the bench.
I think that's just their offense. They're waiting to see the defensive alignment. Holliston was doing the same thing week 1.
All right. Just quick
wide
slant
open.
touchdown.
Miscommunication on the
Hartwell,
coverage there.
The receiver for a 6-yard, 6-point touchdown right there. 8-yard pass.
Charlie Hartwell.
So Scituate answers Foxborough with a good drive of their own. Now we'll see the extra point attempt. Griffin McGurr is the kicker. Number 36, good snap. And looks like a good kick. We have a 7-7 ball game, 7 minutes and 4 seconds left in the first quarter.
Here's a touchdown. You see Francois and Sulham get caught up with the crossing.
7:04 left in the first.
Yep.
7-7.
Two guys right there watching one.
The MIAA and the Hockomock League would like to remind you to show the highest quality of sportsmanship towards the officials, players, and your fellow spectators. Please do your part to make all athletic contests a positive and enjoyable experience. Good sportsmanship is the #1 priority of all our schools.
All right, so we're 7-7. 2 quick scores.
Is Griffin McGurr.
McGurr kicking off as well. And again, then back for Foxborough, we have
Tyler Prescott, Joe Nicholson.
gonna drop it out of bounds. Not good. That ball might have been heading out of bounds anyhow. Looked like Foley right there, 22.
Yeah, that's
it
Foley.
was. Usually very sure-handed.
Touchdown clubs,
So
50
Foxborough takes
raffle. Tickets are
over
on sale at the
their
front
second
gate.
possession at their own
Concessions
18-yard
save
line.
$5 for an arm's length. Winners receive 1/2 of the total sales and are announced at halftime of this game. All proceeds help fund the Foxboro football program.
All right, Foxborough comes out of their huddle. Again, single back. Looks like Angelini once again. Got motion this time. That's Lewis. And then we're going to see Angelini. There's a good block by Lewis. Angelini plows ahead. He's got first down yardage. No, that's Lincoln Moore. I'm sorry.
Yeah, great job by Flynn there, opening up the hole too.
Yeah.
Ben Angelini, when the carry picks up a first down. Grayson Foley, and on the tackle for the Sailors.
Yeah, it was Angelini. Lincoln Moore was blocking there too.
Angelini's run brings it out to
Yeah, there's Link Moore. My bad.
The Warriors.
So first down, Angelini with a nice 10-yard run. Foxborough is very big in their line, execute very well. And once again, there's a blitzing linebacker, and Angelini avoids him. And there's a late flag coming in. Could be a hold. Very late, behind the play, too.
Angelini on the carry again. There's a flag on the play.
Lincoln's acting like they called it on him.
Yeah. O'Keefe, you can see 73. Matt O'Keefe's in there as lineman.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
Holding penalty on the
All right,
Warriors.
that's going to erase the first down and tack on 10 more yards. So Foxborough still have first down, but it's going to be a very long first down.
Yeah, good news is it's a spot foul, so Lincoln was past the line of scrimmage when he held, so instead of losing a full 10 yards, looks like they lost about 8.
Yeah, so we get first and 18. Back at our own 21. Again, lineman right there. You can see Foxborough breaks the huddle. Matt Flynn's 54. Bismarck Suarez is number 76.
21-yard line.
So a good field view right there on our camera, on our screen. Snaps are not very good.
Well, Lincoln
Moore with a great catch.
What a catch.
Yep.
Over the shoulder, and that was a dime, too, from Marcasella.
Yep.
Marcasella's pass is complete to number 42.
He threw it into Lincoln wasn't running free either. He had coverage on him.
Yep.
But he comes off the tight end.
Down the 50-yard line.
Marcasella's laid out 2 beautiful passes so far.
Double coverage.
Double
Look at
coverage
that.
over
Perfect.
the shoulder, out at the 50-yard line. Big first down. Nice job, Lincoln Moore and Mikey Marcasella. First and 10 Warriors. Got a great view right here from the press box. We got Lewis. Lewis going to take the jet sweep, and he gets crushed. Wow. One of the tacklers right there, number 70, Charlie Murphy. We're going to lose about a yard. Looks like it might have been a missed block.
Shot Lewis.
Lost 2, actually.
Looks like there were 2 guys coming off the edge right there. Charlie Murphy coming in to make the play.
Yeah, the end there. He's listed at 6'3". He doesn't look 6'3" right here. The guy next to him looks taller, but all right, here we go. Timeout, Foxborough. We got some confusion right there.
Timeout, Foxborough.
Relatively light line right there on the defensive line.
Yeah,
I
I know. We should have our way with our size and muscle. Our linemen spend a lot of time in the weight room.
Explains why we've been seeing the game plan we have. It's been unfolded right there.
If you're just joining us from home, Foxborough scored on their opening drive after forcing a punt by Scituate. Second play of the game, Marcasella connected on a 79-yard touchdown pass, to Ben Angelini. And then Scituate put together a nice drive, went approximately 68 yards on their own, tied the game up at 7. So we're back to live action now. Foxborough with a second and 12, I'm going to call it, from their own 48-yard line. We got motion again by Lewis to the wide side this time. They're going to release him up the sideline.
Oh, they
really
got him.
Just
called an illegal motion on him.
He caught the pass.
It's coming back, though, I think. Is there a flag? Yeah, there's a flag over there.
It's good eyes. Yeah, it's right on the ground there. It's about the
My guess is that
47-yard line.
Rashawn turned upfield early, being why
Boy,
they
that'd
passed
be a shame. Yep, that's what the call is.
That is.
That is, oh, I don't know, man. I don't know about that one. We see that replay again. All right, we're going to see it again. All right, so 2 guys would have to be in motion, unless they're saying that Angelini hop-stepped when Rashawn was in motion, but Rashawn did not turn that upfield until the ball was snapped.
Yeah.
So,
or it could have been an illegal formation. Looks like the end on the left side there.
Yeah, he
may have
did,
been.
but he did give the signal for procedure. So,
yeah.
So Foxborough, big loss as far as yardage gained. A nice passing catch to Lewis for about 30 yards, wiped out, and now we have a 5-yard penalty, so we're looking at a 2nd and 17. These are the little things that hurt you in a game, penalties and turnovers. So they're pressing our receivers right now. The D-backs are right up on our guys. And again, here comes Lewis.
That's Solham.
That's it. I'm sorry, Solham. Oh. So Lewis looked like he lost his footing out there. He was behind the secondary once again.
I was going to say, if they're going to press coverage on Lewis, that's going to be a dangerous proposition for the Sailors.
Right. We're going to see this again. All right. So he's behind. He's got a 5.
He stumbled before that, though.
He did.
Before the replay came in.
3rd down for the Warriors.
All right. 3rd and long. 3rd and 17. Again.
Unless they're going to have a safety over the top, the press coverage is going to hurt them.
Right.
Of course, you got to mix it up during the game. But.
All right, we're going empty backfield. We got 5 guys lined up as receivers right now.
Angelini over there tight.
There's a little. Oh, Gordon got lit up.
That was a nice play right there.
Yeah, Max Carr. Nolan Gordon on a little bubble screen. He got lifted right off his feet. I haven't seen a hit like that in a while.
It's because they outlawed most of them.
Look at this is textbook right here.
Yep.
Wow. So Foxborough will be punting Owen Hayes, who did quite well last week in North Attleboro with some of his punts. We got a flag here. Too many guys on the field, maybe? Yep, 12 guys on the field.
Looks like 41 forgot that he wasn't on punt return.
That'll put the ball out closer to midfield, 49-yard line.
5-yard penalty on the Sailors. Too many men on the field.
Scituate with basically 8 guys in the box. Like they're coming. High snap. Nice job by Owen Hayes.
It away, and it's a good punt.
Really good job. Kill that ball. Don't let it bounce backwards. All right. Owen Hayes saved that one from a disaster.
Hayes' punt is down by the Warriors.
High snap. Owen pulled it down. He had a hard rush coming at him, too.
At the 30-yard line.
So Scituate has their 3rd possession starting at their own 30-yard line. 7-7 score, 2:30 remaining in the first quarter. See if Scituate comes out with the upbeat offense coming right to the line of scrimmage. No huddle. All right, Foxborough now with 4 defensive linemen. Foxborough looking for that quick out. Little handoff off tackle there. Try the right side. Balday's over there. Number 20 for Foxborough.
Alex Burrell on the carry for the Sailors.
Shane Henry over there as well. Run away from BMO's side.
Picks up a yard on that play.
Lincoln Moore.
I mean, I'm just looking at their line here.
Yeah, Lincoln Moore right there on the tackle.
They got
2nd and 9.
260, 215, 210, 205, their offensive line.
Well, what do we got here? Foxborough offsides. Oh, my God. You can't have these penalties, guys. Neutral zone.
Offside penalty on
Brings
the
up
Warriors.
2nd and 4.
Creates a 2nd down and 4 for the Sailors. At the Scituate 36-yard line.
All right. It's going up top again. Just off the fingertips of Joe Burke. Henry in coverage coming across the field. Be up 3rd and 4. All right.
Yeah, so they got the 3-by-1 set right there, and the safety, Henry, was moved over. He was coming back over in coverage.
Little sidearm action right there, too. He got behind Francois. It might have been Francois' guy, because Henry came from the opposite side. There's a, that was just a bad pass. Hit an open receiver there.
Yeah, that was a first down for them, easy one.
Looking like number 6, maybe Quinn Zacorsi.
10 for Sam Ellard is incomplete. 4th and 4 for
Number
the
4,
Sailors.
Sam Ellard, actually.
At their own.
Oh, they're lining up like they're going for it. 4th and 4.
Stay on side.
Yeah, stay on side. Oh, quick punt. That's all right, not a bad strategy. Well, Foxborough down inside their 30 at the 28, so not a bad strategy right there.
Belson's punt is down to the
Yeah,
Foxborough
after watching the North
28-yard line.
Attleboro film from last week, Scituate was like, all right, let's try to put in this quick punt here, this quick kick. Rather than
Foxborough
letting
blocked
them,
one last week, you're right.
Yeah, and then the return from
That's
Lewis
right,
when it
Lewis
was
had
the
another
one.
good return as well.
And North Attleboro traditionally has pretty strong special teams.
All right, we're still dealing with 50% lighting here at Martinelli Field. It's not really impacting the game much, but harder for us to see numbers on players, I can tell you that much. Long count. Here we go, Angelini off the outside. He's got a good 13, 14 yards there to the left side.
Ben Angelini on the carry for the Warriors.
Running behind Ehrman and
Angelini
O'Keefe.
picks up the first down, bringing
Yeah.
it out to the Foxborough 41-yard line.
Nate Ehrman just does a great job right there. Right, as well as the other side there.
My apology to
Bismarck?
Jonathan Beatty.
Baldy.
Balde.
Yeah, Balde with a nice block. Looks like we got a new center in there too. I don't know if that's Lockwood. First and 10. Under a minute remaining in the first quarter. Marcusella to pass. He's going up here. He's got Lewis. Lewis with a great catch. It should have been interference anyhow.
He's got some ball skills.
Yeah.
Marcusella's pass is complete
Run a little, he ran out and up.
to Rashawn Lewis.
Marcusella's throwing really well tonight.
So he ran that little out, and then he started turning it on up the sideline.
Lewis.
Right here. Right, but they probably weren't going to call it, but he was interfered with as he was trying to catch that ball. So we're under 12 seconds. This would be the last play of the half, if we the quarter. I'm sorry, if we get it off, and we do. And there's a straight ahead run by Angelini. He's going to get about 3 or 4 out of that. And that'll end the quarter.
Nothing fancy there. Just use your size to your advantage.
Wear him down. Wear him down. So interesting first quarter. One good drive by Scituate, and a quick touchdown from Foxborough. But this is Foxborough's first sustained drive of the game.
So one of the things that you definitely experience when you're facing like a true spread team, which is what Scituate is, that they're the type of team that'll take a knee out of shotgun to when they have to kill the clock. It's all about taking advantage of the soft spots in the zones, or if it's man coverage, rubbing the defenders off of each other. So when you're not playing it that often, you can run into some communication issues, especially early on with the zone coverages and sort of adjusting to things, which I think is what we saw in that second drive there.
Right. Well, they started with the quick outs, and they were gaining yardage there, and then they took the shot downfield, which, again, the guy made a good catch on the sidelines. From our distance here, looked like he may have been out of bounds, but obviously a good catch. So 2nd and 6 here. And we're going to see, look at it, this is Ben just running so hard. He's going to come up shy of the first down marker, but it'll be a 3rd and short.
Brought down by Ryan Zona.
So even when his feet aren't, he's not in his full gait, his feet are moving, but he's always going forward. Whereas we see it with our youth program, we see the kids that dance, they're not going anywhere. They're in a stationary spot dancing. The one thing about Angelini is he may have short, choppy steps at time while he's trying to find that hole, but he's going forward.
Yeah.
And he stays pretty square to the line of scrimmage,
pretty downhill guy.
Yeah, he is. He's a downhill runner for sure.
Also, Lincoln Moore playing a little bit of a different position here.
Yeah, he's been playing like some tight end.
Like they got him at H-back now.
H-back now, but
yeah,
very dangerous offensively as well as defensively, as we know. All right, 3rd and 1. And we're going to throw. Marcus Sellers got all kinds of time.
Solheim's open. Oh,
we get interference.
There we go. Good job. Creating that separation, Tony. He had to return back for it.
Yep.
Got him nervous.
That's all right, Tony. You earned the 15-yard penalty right there for the Warriors. Well, actually, that'll be like a 10-yard penalty. It'll be half the distance. We can see right. Do we get to see it? Obviously, Tony was being hit as he was going up for the ball. That'll be half the distance to the goal. They were at the 21. They'll take it down to about the 10.5-yard line. Yeah, there you can see it. The guy was never playing the ball. He was playing Tony the whole way. Foxborough does have weapons with speed. Tony Solomon, another fast runner. Eddie Feldman, you see right there, number 9. Eddie's got short hands. We already mentioned Gordon.
Pass interference call.
A lot of weapons. So we got a chance. Yeah, Foxborough has a chance to get a first down inside the 1-yard line. I see a steady helping of Angelini right here. There you go.
Nice run. There you go.
You just, like you said, Mac, that we get the size advantage in the line. Just push ahead.
I mean, Angelini's about the same size as their defensive lineman. So.
Yeah.
That was an 11-yard touchdown run by Angelini. Owen Hayes sought for the point after attempt.
Hayes once again with Henry as the holder.
There you go.
It's good. Now let's talk about Owen Hayes for a second. We'll do it after the replay of the touchdown.
14-7 Warriors.
Again, look at the boom. Lineman pulling.
Flynn leading through right there. And then Angelini did the rest.
Right, Angelini did the rest. Can't bring him down. So you got Owen Hayes, senior, 4-year player, solid leg, all right? But he's falling in, no pun intended, the footsteps of Sam Carpenter, who may have been the greatest kicker Foxborough's ever had. Former soccer player. COVID gives him an opportunity to play spring football in the flex season. Never went back to soccer. Now at the University of Pittsburgh as a second string kicker. But Owen Hayes couldn't win the job. No. So now he's here, and he's doing an adequate job. Certainly his extra points and his punts are both really good.
William Robinson back.
And now we're going to see a little, number 10's going to field that inside his own 30. There he goes. And this is where the problem lies. Ryan Zona, number 10, with a nice return. Got about a 20-yard return.
Looks like
it's like a 20-yard return.
And on the tackle for the Warriors.
So if Foxborough does have a weakness, it would be kickoff special team.
Touchdown clubs 50-50 raffle.
Kickoff return, I think we're solid. Punting, both return and kicking, I think we're good. But this is the part of the game that we're going to have to improve.
All proceeds do help.
We're going to see straight ahead run right there. Nothing. Burrow on the carry. Get 55 for Foxborough. Owen Hayes. Owen Hayes just.
So the other thing with that, with the kickoff team, like, not every team's blessed with Sam Carpenter.
Right.
So where you have to make it up, because you're limited by the kicker can only kick it so far.
Correct.
So it's more on the way that the improvement is improving the coverage downfield.
100%. The coverage has to be better. So we're going to see a little rollout pass here. BMO coming hard, and BMO's got him.
No, that was Keneally.
Sully Keneally. I'm sorry, Sully Keneally. I thought it was BMO. Again, I can't. It's hard for me to see these numbers under these lights.
Looked like BMO coming screaming around the corner.
Loss of a yard on that play.
Nice play by Captain Sully.
Actually, loss of 3 yards on that play.
Yeah, it is.
3rd and 11 for the Sailors.
Nice job. Never gave up on that one. Straight back pass this time. A little slingshot action. That's going to be a first down.
It's coming back for a hold.
Pass complete to Joseph Burke, but there's a flag on the play.
I think it was, is that Perazzo out there?
Holding on Scituate.
Or BMO. That's Perazzo, drew a hold.
34?
Yep. Playing left end.
Yep. And Balday checking in. Hayes is checking out. We get Nathan Whitted's in there too. He's another big boy. He's only a sophomore, 6'3", 265, playing D-line. I mean,
Penalty pushes the ball back to the Sailor 35-yard line.
So your D-line is averaging like 6'3". You know, BMO's up there. You just mentioned Perazzo. He's 6'2".
Explains why Scituate looks like the Lollipop Guild right there on the line.
Honest to God, Foxborough's big in that line. So we have 3rd and forever. Obvious passing down. This ball's tipped.
Nice job, BMO.
Coming hard. I think it was Caden Hassett. He was smelling end zone. BMO got his hand up on that.
Ball batted down by BMO.
That's like the next level with defensive line play. When you're playing defensive line, first is you're learning to control your space, which is what you learn when you're younger. Second is you learn to get by someone. And then that third is sort of being heads up.
Get away from that ball. There you go, Cam Dulesky down there blocking, but we had a left-footed kicker right there.
Scituate punted down right around the 23-yard line of the Warriors.
I'm not sure if that was Aiden McCormick, 45. I didn't catch a number, but left-footed kicker. Decent kick, no return. Foxborough inside their own 25-yard line again at the 23. So 9:36 remaining in the first half. Foxborough ahead by 7, 14-7. 2 Angelini touchdowns, one by run, one by pass. Mikey Marcasello's looked sharp tonight. He's on target with his throws. Hasn't had to throw much, but when he has, he's connected. All right, Scituate with a 5-man front, playing a 5-2. They've backed off on that press coverage a little bit, Mac. We're going to try the right side right there. That's behind O'Keefe. That might be O'Keefe and Ehrman right there. Short gain.
Angelini on the
About
carry
3.
for the Warriors.
It's a tough matchup from the defensive side of things because they do have good balance. And that's probably one of the hardest things to do on the defensive side is
2nd and 8 for the Warriors.
defend a balanced offense.
Right. Yeah, because you never know what Foxborough is going to throw at you. Right through the middle again. Look at him.
Just with the matchup, if you're sitting in zone coverage, then
Right.
you could be in trouble with them running the ball and just pounding it.
Max Carr in on that tackle, as well as Lawson Foley.
Where he's brought down by Lawson Foley.
Yeah, his motor's always going, so we got 3rd and 3. That's a flag. We get movement. Is this going to be Foxborough, or is this going to be neutral zone? Now we're going to see another flag. I don't know why that flag's thrown.
Oh, it's sideline penalty.
Well, they're both being. Foxborough's notorious for that. So they're going to huddle up again. That's a warning. Sideline warning. Jack Martinelli's 42, 43 years. There's never been a time that we haven't had coaches on the field. Field of play, that is. There you go, third and about 2.5. Short 3, we'll call it. There's Angelini. There's a first down. This time he goes off the left side behind Balde.
Angelini on the court, picks up the first down. Brought down by Grayson Foley.
Grayson Foley on the tackle.
Wireless Hayes.
You see Matt O'Keefe pulling there a little bit, 73.
I love the way Angelini runs. Sacchetti's in for him now, giving Angelini a breather.
Well, Sacchetti's going to give us a little dose of what he has to offer. Solid runner, junior running back. Oh, and he fumbles the ball. Well, I don't think he ever had the handle cleanly.
No.
He's lucky to fall back on it. 21 for Scituate, on attack with there, William Robinson.
And just like that, Angelini's back in the game.
Ball fumbled by
that ball, yeah, he was bobbling it while he was running. We were very fortunate there. It looked like it hit him on the chest plate.
2nd and 9.
He gained 1. So Angelini is back. What we got here? Well, we know it's not a booth review. While we do have a break in action, we talked earlier about the 3 players who've lost their fathers. This week we lost Jack Offled, Foxborough, long-time Foxborough resident, Mr. Foxborough in a sense. He was right up there with Vinny Igo. Almost a week shy, 8 days shy of his 91st birthday. Jack wore many hats in town, most notably as a town historian, an author, wrote a lot of books on Foxborough. And he was the guy, if you wanted to know something about what happened between 2023 and back to 1778 or whenever we were incorporated, Jack was the guy. So our condolences go out to Jack's family and those in Foxborough who knew him well. All right, we got a 2nd and 9. Just under 7 minutes remaining in the half. Motion again by Lewis, straight ahead by Angelini. There's maybe a face mask here. Flags came out early. He got wrapped up high. Let's see what we got. He got stopped real quick in that hole, and that'd be the first time they've actually stopped him quick.
The umpire's saying it was a hold.
Really? Okay. Well, I think it was a face mask, but I could be wrong.
I'd like for it to be a face mask.
Yeah, it was. He didn't have it long, but they're going to offsetting penalty, so they had 1 of each. Okay. So I wasn't wrong on the face mask.
Yep.
On the play. So redo 2nd down, 2nd and 9.
There's your Hogs.
That hold's more of an issue just with the hand placement, with the blocking.
Good look at your Hogs right there, Foxborough. So still 2nd and 9. Lewis is, he's going to break out now. I thought he was going to be in the backfield as well. You don't see Foxborough too many times with more than a single setback. A little play action pass. Lewis is going up top.
Oh,
keep running. Oh, he almost had it. You know what? I think if he ran hard from the get-go, he has that ball no problem.
Yep.
If we watch the replay, it's almost like he was on a slight jog. He's doing a wheel route here. See, you can see him at the top of your screen. He's in a jog. Now he turns it on.
So with the play action pass, I don't know if he was supposed to.
No, but once the play action's been executed, like when he turned it up, he didn't hit his gear yet. And again, Marcusella threw a nice ball right there. Great protection. So here we are, 3rd and long. Call coming in from the sideline, maybe an audible. Coach Carew. Timeout. Well, better safe than sorry.
Timeout, Foxborough.
3rd and 9, like to pick up 1st down. Take a little more time off the clock before the half.
Yeah, we do get the second half kickoff as well. Nice night though. Temperature-wise, it's a little on the chill side, but still nice. We got rain coming in for the weekend, it looks like. So we lucked out here tonight. Moon's in behind the clouds. No wind. All right, timeout is over. Foxborough comes back out on the field. All right. Scituate, again, five defensive men in the front. They're dropping back. Now, this ball's almost intercepted. Number 5, Max Carr in coverage. Foxborough will be punting.
Pass intended for Nolan Gordon is incomplete.
Gordon was the intended receiver.
It's Max Carr.
All right.
4th down for the Warriors.
Scituate was not fooled on this
On to punt is number 55.
little play action.
Owen Hayes.
They tried the pump fake too.
You're right. Pretty good coverage by the Sailors secondary. So Hayes is back once again. Snap is good. Low kick this time. Gonna get
That's
it really
fine.
good. Went out of bounds. Man, I was hoping for a nice roll there. At the 31-yard line of Scituate.
Hayes punt.
No return, so the net's
Rolls out of
good.
bounds at the Sailors'
Good
31-yard
coverage
line.
downfield by
Back
Hassett.
first
Even
and
if the
10.
kid tried to field the ball
Sure.
from Scituate, it was.
When that hit, I thought we were going to get about a 10-yard roll out of that, but went out of bounds. But anytime you have no return, it's always positive.
Yeah, if that stayed in bounds, that would have been down around the 15-10. The way it was moving.
All right, Scituate comes out right from the sideline once again, right to the line of scrimmage. Foxborough sets up. Foxborough's back in their 4-man front. They were in the last time they were on D. Now you got Sully Keneally creeping up on the outside edge. He's coming on a blitz. That's going to be a quick out. Wrap him. All right. Shane Henry with the tackle.
Boston Foley.
It's that defense right there. They're just saying. He's down.
Foley, the receiver, not getting up. Hopefully he's
They
not
have the
seriously
heat
hurt.
coming from each side. So you can't really throw
Right.
deep. You're taking away half their options because it's not like they can throw deep. It takes away their double moves and things like that. So you're just not going to have the time for it. So it sort of keeps everything in front. Tackle in bounce.
You got a nice 7-yard gain out of that. I thought it was less than that, but they gave him 7. Shane Henry did a nice job coming up, and Lincoln Moore came in at the very end. But you're right, Mac. They're putting pressure on from both sides. I don't think there's a team in the Hawk that can block BMO effectively. You know, the young man's up, going off the field, running on his own power. That's good. And if you try to double team them, it's only going to allow somebody else the opportunity to get in there. We really haven't even seen Lincoln Moore blitz yet.
No.
So here we are, Scituate with 3 receivers to the top. Foxborough now showing blitzes. Keneally coming up the gut. That's going to be a first down. Nice catch right there. 89 is Roman Golak. First down.
It makes sense, too, with the defenses putting the pressure on them, because if you're not getting pressure, they have 4 or 5 guys out running patterns every play.
Right.
So you can only cover that for so long.
This is true. That's going to be motion. Those guys are off the line before that snap. Hassett with the tackle, quick out over there, but those 2 top receivers were already heading out of their set. Be a 7-8 yard gain. Scituate moving the ball. Coming down 5 minutes remaining in under 5 minutes.
Apparently he's not worried about that. He's worried about Rashawn Lewis turning upfield a millisecond before the ball is snapped.
Well, our clock on screen is a little bit slower than the clock on the field.
Second and 1-2 for the Sailors on the Foxborough side of their field at the 46-yard line of the Warriors.
All right. Foxborough looking like they're coming again. Little dump out pass. Oh.
Thread the needle right
Yeah,
there.
it sure did. William Robinson slides right up the seam there. Nice game. Little swing pass out of the backfield.
First down.
That's all it is.
It's that ball. He's got to get up fast, upfield fast.
Yep.
Nice cut.
Really good cut right there. Henry, again, with the final touches on him. Now we're going to see a run play, and the same kid, Robinson, again. Looks like Sully Keneally on the tackle.
William Robinson again on the carry.
Little help from BMO. Sully and no, that was Perazzo in on the tackle as well.
Second and 3 for the Sailors.
He's got it straight ahead. Robinson once again. He's going to be just shy, I think. It'll be 3rd and inches.
Robinson on the carry, brought down by Lincoln Moore.
Lincoln Moore on the tackle. They're going to get him. They're going to measure. Yeah, they're going to measure. Give the chain crew something to do.
Now our clock on the screen is ahead of the clock on the field.
There you go. Sort of like our home opener, Mac.
Oh, yeah. Well, Doug, it's a new scoreboard, all right? So
Yeah, but this is an old scoreboard. So.
Yeah.
First down. Got to buy length of the ball.
Scituate picks up the first down.
So Scituate with a nice drive here as the first half is coming to a close. So Foxborough last week against North Attleboro had a nice stand, preventing North from getting on the board. All right. See Robinson again. Yeah, young man's having a good drive right here.
We're at the point now where Scituate's trying to keep the clock moving because they don't want to give too much time left.
Right. He picks up like 7. Henry with another tackle.
Pick up 8 yards on that carry. Second and 2.
Straight ahead into the teeth of the Foxborough defense. Keneally again's in there. 79 is Nathan Whitted. Looks like no gain on the play.
Robinson again on that carry.
I'll tell you, Lincoln Moore and BMO, rightfully so, get a lot of the credit for the defense.
Right.
But Keneally is always doing that dirty work in there and making some plays. It seems like he's always around the ball.
He is tonight, that's for sure.
It's like that in Holliston, too. I remember it was coming along last year. He's a very good player.
So we got a timeout here, yes, just before the snap. So 126, to your point, Mac, Scituate was trying to milk this clock as much as possible, so if they do score, Foxborough not going to have a lot of time to answer.
Tickets at the front gate in the concession stand, $5 for an arm's length.
That's how they were able to move the ball so effectively on the ground for the last like 30 yards, because Foxborough was worried about the pass with the spread, and
When it will be announced at halftime.
they were able to find some gaps there.
Right. All right, 126 on the clock, both on the screen and on the scoreboard. So we are in sync. That's it's a third and a short 3. It's not third and 1. The scoreboard's long, but they need about 3 yards here. Again, Robinson in the backfield with Belson. Belson's going to throw. He's going corner. Oh, they're going to give him a touchdown.
So that was a schemed up play right there.
Goal line.
Using their height advantage right there. They ran that motion to do a rub, and they wanted to isolate their big guy on
he's
Dulesky.
6'4", goal line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they utilize the motion to call it away, and then they take their 6'4" receiver and they run him on a fade route on our 5-7 corner. I mean, Connor's doing the best he can, but that's a tall task.
It's good. We're even. All right, we're going to see the end of this.
Point is good. 119 left in the half. 14-14.
Yeah, it wasn't even a good throw. It's just
No, he just lofted.
That last Scituate touchdown pass was fronted by Roman Glowak.
it's a good play by the receiver, though.
Sure was. Well, we're in a dogfight. Credit Scituate, they're not going away. Foxborough has a minute 19 to work with here. We'll see, depending on this kick return, what we decide to do.
So I was about to say, depending on where this ball goes, they could definitely. I gotta wonder if Scituate was trying to not have a return, or if they were trying to sneak one in there.
Yeah, well, we're going to end up with a decent starting spot here. I think we only have 1 timeout left. We no longer have the 5 timeouts per half. I think Federation wiped that out.
Good kick.
So,
We do have the clock stopping on first downs, though, until the chains reset.
Warriors will start 1st and 10 from their own 38-yard line.
Allegedly.
yeah. You never know. All right, so Foxborough comes out. We're going to see looks like Tony Solham and Rashawn Lewis to the near side.
Cover 3.
Yeah, give me Angelini. It's actually not a bad call, not with over a minute to go. You never know if Angelini could break one.
Brought down by Ronan Manning. Pick up a 5 on that play.
See? And this is what possibly happens. somebody else out, take a shot, and then your quarterback gets nailed right there. The ball is up for grabs.
Marcusella was loading up.
Marcusella's pass is batted down the line of scrimmage by the Sailors.
I mean, they're going to drop into deep coverage. You know, you can take a nice little 10 and out here and make something happen with it too.
He was loading up to try to hit Gordon deep.
Yeah. I mean, you got all kinds. You got trips to the near side. You got a lot of speed on this side right here.
Get the first down though.
Comes the blitz, screen pass.
Ooh.
That was Angelini. Gets hit hard. Like Scituate knew that one was coming. 65. Evan, that's our side. I'm sorry. That's Edson Andrade, captain for Scituate. So Foxborough will be forced to punt. Now we're going to get, this is probably going to be on us, on sportsmanlike.
The sideline again with 42 seconds left, guys. Come on. Be interested if we could re-see that play and see how.
This ball's kicked high.
Nice bounce though.
Yep.
Don't touch it, let the clock run.
There you go, 30 seconds.
One hasty punt. It's down right around the 25-yard line of Scituate.
So I think Angelini's complaint was they went straight to the head.
They did. I mean, you can make the argument that he was playing the ball because the throw was high, but again, he's a defenseless receiver right there, yeah. and you basically hit him in the head. So they may have missed that one for sure.
I mean, all they're talking about is how they want to take the head out of the game, and
yep.
You know, hits to like directly to the head. That was on
right
NCAA game. They might call it targeting.
Underneath.
A little screen pass. Oh.
Nice, short of the first down. See if they get another play off.
Foley was there, but you got to wrap that up.
On the carry, brought down by Lincoln Moore.
We're under 10 seconds. I don't think we're going to see another play unless they have a timeout left, and they're going to be happy going into the half.
They're happy it's tied up.
That's the half.
They should be happy it's tied up. Foxborough
Sailors 14. Foxborough
really
14.
was moving the ball pretty well for them.
You're right.
They were able to get some things going on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah.
I think that the tricky part is that drive right before the half right there is because you don't want to get beat deep, so you're playing soft, and they're taking the stuff. They had enough time so they could take the things up the middle.
Right.
So I think that's why they were able to move the ball. I think what's going to happen in the second half, when we don't have to worry about the clock, I think it's going to be a little bit of a different story.
Yeah, Foxborough needs to clean up a couple things here. Penalties for one. You know, a couple of them actually, you know, led to drives stalling out. And it's certainly something you can control. We're lucky to dodge a bullet with the fumble, but again, it's been a turnover-free game, and both teams have had a chance to score, and they've executed, and we're even. That's why we're here. So we're going to take about a 12-minute break, and we'll be back for second half action.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the 2023 Foxborough High School Marching Band. Led on the field by senior drum majors Marissa Sobel and Ian Dorich, the band will be performing its 2023 halftime show, The Music of West Side Story, and will be featuring the tunes Maria, America, Mambo, and Tonight. The Foxborough High School Marching Band.
One, two, ready, go.
2023 Warrior Marching Band.
All right, back for the second half action. Foxborough Scituate, tie game, 14 apiece. Doug Seuss here. My partner Pat McGuire will be here shortly. Interesting first half. Got stats here from Frank McDowell, our Crackerjack statistician. Foxborough 58 yards rushing, Scituate 21 passing, Foxborough 142, Scituate 122. Total yards, Foxborough with a 200 to 143 advantage. First downs, Foxborough 8 and Scituate 6. And penalties, Foxborough had 4 for 23, while Scituate had 3 for 25. So Scituate will kick off. Foxborough had won the opening toss and decided to defer. So we're going to be here, back to action. Griffin McGear is kicking off for Scituate. And we have Ty Prescott and Joe Nicholson back for Foxborough. And that ball is going to be deep. It looks like Nicholson's going to get his hands on it. He's going to try the gut. And he's got a nice little hole there. And he gets to the outside. Number 10 on the tackle, Ryan Zona on the tackle for Scituate, saved the touchdown right there.
No yellow on the field.
Nope. This is a really nice return.
Down by Ryan Zona.
Yeah, nice hole up the middle. You get a block there. Ryan Foley, 22 with the block.
40-yard line.
Yeah, like you said, Pat, the key thing was there's no flags.
First and 10 for the Warriors.
You rarely see a nice return like that without some laundry on the field.
Yep.
So Foxborough gets great field position open the second half at the Scituate 38-yard line. All right, same formation. Angelini is a single back, low snap again, and they bottle him up right at the line. Good surge here, 45 at the bottom of that pile for Scituate.
on the carry.
Aiden McCormick.
He's Brought down
He loses one.
by Aiden McCormack.
My God, that kid is small. 5'11" my foot, number 45.
Yeah, we always inflated statistics here, physical attributes, dimensions, whatever you want to call them. Gonna try it again. Angelini keeps his feet moving. He's going to get some of that back, but it's going to be a long third down situation for the Warriors. Third and about 7.
Angelini on the carry. Brought down by Willis Ames.
Scituate's been messing around with their personnel on the defensive line, too. Trying to get something going with it.
Third and about 8 for the Warriors.
He's going to be shy of that first down.
Yeah, they're going, though.
Marcus Ellis pass complete.
Connect Gordon on the reception.
Gordon.
He picks up 7 of that yards, but they're going to be 4th and 1. This is just a quick hitter, little play action, but this is designed almost like a wide receiver screen. You see O'Keefe right there in your picture of downfield blocking. So Scituate's loading up the box. Marcusell is under center. And this is Lincoln Moore. Lincoln Moore fights himself ahead. He almost broke that. He does lose his balance. Lincoln breaks that thing for a lot more yardage.
The carry picks up the first down.
You could see it afterwards, too. He was so mad at himself he got tripped up.
Line of Scituate.
So one of the very few times you'll see Foxborough underneath center. And there he is. He just lost his footing. He picks up 4 yards, though, in the first down, and that's important at this time. So keeps the drive alive. All right. Got twin receivers up top. Again, Angelini is the lone back. He takes the handoff. He's got room in the middle, and he gets outside. And that's going to be it. Another touchdown for Angelini.
Touchdown, Foxborough.
Just great line play right there, opening that up.
25-yard touchdown run by number 32, Ben Angelini.
You know, again, you have a really good running back there, strong with a lot of speed, but without that line play, to your point, Mac, you know, you could have
the extra point is Owen Hayes.
You know, you can have the best running back in the world there, and if he doesn't have a line in front of him, it doesn't matter. Good snap. Hayes just looks like nonchalant, right? Just got that little, like he's putting.
Missed his first one of the year, and he's been making them all since.
And you look great shift, great vision there. A little bit of downfield blocking that he didn't need, but again, quick burst. And the line play you see right there, Balde downfield as well to give him a little congratulations. And I don't know, you and I were both linemen. Frank Jaffoon was a lineman. And, you know, when you're coaching young kids and you designate somebody as a lineman, they just figure like, oh, I want to run the ball or I want to throw the ball. And you tell them, hey, I was a lineman too, and they just look at you like, yeah, so. And nobody wants to be a lineman, but here you get to high school, these kids want to be linemen, and they do a great job. So Hayes, again, a little squib kick thing. That ball's on the ground there, and, oh, geez, here we go. He's going to get wrapped up this time. That's number 10 once again. That's Ryan Zona.
Ryan Zona on the return for Scituate.
Idosa Imu. And Sebastian Scardacci, 33, I think, was out there. Imu. Idosa Imu.
Omwemu?
All right, Omwemu. Ido. make it easy for everybody involved. That's
First
it.
and 10 for the Sailors at
All
the
right.
30-yard line.
All right, Scituate comes out. Again, still spread, 3 receivers topside. We're throwing, quick out pass here. Now his knees down. Number 4 there, Sam Allard on the reception. Belson with a good throw.
Sam Allard on the reception.
Dulesky.
Dulesky.
Dulesky on the tackle. Dulesky, a quarterback by nature.
About 7 yards on
He
that
just has the misfortune
reception.
of playing behind Mike Marcasella,
Second and 3.
but he does a good job on defense. 2nd and 3. Straight ahead run. Again, number 11, Burrow on the carry. He's going to have a first down.
Alex Burrell on the carry.
I'm actually waiting for them to use Dulesky in a package of some sort on offense.
We saw some of that in the preseason.
Right. You know, like double pass or something like that. You know, certainly as a slot receiver.
He's a good athlete.
He's a very good athlete, very elusive runner. So Scituate's out to your own 44-yard line, 1st and 10. We're going to see a straight head run once again. It's Burrow. Defense pushes them back. Link Moore's right there. Sully Keneally's right there.
Burrell on the carry.
Brian Foley.
I mean, what you're seeing right here is
Along with Ryan
they have 2
Foley.
captains listed, 64 and 65, and they're just getting back and running behind them in 66, their biggest guy.
He gets 65 at the end of the line right
Yeah,
here.
and
He does not
64
look,
is the right guard.
he doesn't look big, I'm telling you.
No.
Look at quick. Oh, BMO with his
Bimo
hands
again.
up again. They're running a quick slant there.
They tried to cut it down,
The line
Yeah.
of scrimmage by
tried to
Bebo.
cut him, but good defense right there. That's where you
Third
practice
down,
the bag drill.
7 for the
Yeah.
Sailors.
3rd and 9. Yeah. Just a force.
Should have tried to cut him at least.
Now, the cut block has to be straight on inside, too, inside the tackle. So we're going to see a quick out pass here. Nice cut.
That was questionable
down.
with 15 right there.
Right. Sam
the
Allard
outside.
again. He's got to have a first down.
Sam Allard on the reception picks up a first down. Bring it down to the
Belson
Foxboro
has that little
46-yard
sidearm
line.
sling action there, too.
Zinkus O'Grady in on the tackle for the Warriors.
All right. Yeah, that guy's out there blocking Brian Foley while the ball was in the air. You're not supposed to be able to do that. Here's a keeper. There you go. He gets smothered under. That's Belson on the keeper. All right, you got Foley in on that tackle. Got Shane Henry in on that tackle. He's got to lose a yard on that.
Quarterback keeper.
He's busy watching the ref. I thought he was digging for that flag on that holding
Yeah.
out there, but
Brought down by Matt O'Keefe and Ryan Foley.
apparently he was just adjusting his belt.
Yeah,
1 yard loss on the play.
Matt O'Keefe in on that tackle as
Second
well.
and 11.
So William Robinson's checked back in the backfield. He had a nice series on there. There's going to be a little lateral toss. Keneally misses him. There's a flag.
Yeah, that's going to be a hold.
Yeah, there's a flag downfield, but Robinson was a factor on their
William
last
Robinson.
scoring drive between
the
receiving
catch
and
and
carrying.
Very old school play
Yep.
when you line up with those trips out there, sort of clear things up and get the running
Flag
back
on
the
the
ball
play.
in space. They're trying
Yeah.
to get him out there.
And it was actually a lateral pass. That will go down as a rush play, not a pass play.
Penalty on
But
Scituate.
penalty will wipe
Holding
that out
penalty.
anyhow.
They lost a yard and a half.
Yeah.
But a
Well,
do-over.
Ball spotted at the Foxboro 49-yard line.
it's all right. Beats a 9-yard gain, so
Sure does.
Second and 13.
That's the thing with the
the
spread. A lot
Sailors.
of times people think with the spread that's all like going up and down the field and things like that, but they're running their spread with working
Right.
the horizontal side, the way when the Patriots offense was firing on all cylinders, where they'd spread you out, but they'd be working the short
Got
routes.
motion this time. Again, Robinson's in the backfield. He's going to slide up there for a screen pass. Hold on to him, boys. There you go.
Luckily, he was juggling it, so
Yeah.
Lincoln Moore was able to get a hit on him and then allowed Sully to come up behind him.
Yep, Sully Keneally on the tackle. Lincoln Moore had him in his sights.
William Robinson on the catch. Brought down by Sully Keneally.
Wow, Lincoln was going the opposite
Right,
way
and then
on
he
that
come all the
play,
way
too.
back, and that little spin move gets
Robinson
him free of
3
Lincoln.
yards on that reception.
So we have 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10 for the Sailors at the Foxboro 46-yard line.
All right, we're 4.5 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter.
Probably going to have to defend 2 downs here.
All right, he's going to roll out. Going to roll out, get
There.
a lot of pressure. Tipped. That's
There we
picked
go.
off. There you go.
There you go, Dulesky with the
Dulesky?
play.
There we
Yep.
go. Right?
I was about to say, I don't think we're going to end the game with no turnovers.
We talked about his athleticism early 3 minutes ago, 4 minutes ago.
By number 12, Cam Dulesky.
Was that BMO on the
And
tip? Or
BMO
was
might
it,
have got the tip. We'll have to take a replay on that when we get a sec. But the rollout by Belson.
or actually, I think it was BMO that was drawing the triple team.
All right, we're going to see here. He's going to roll. Belson's going to roll to his right. Yeah,
it's
BMO's chasing him.
Yeah, it was Sully, Keneally.
Dulesky brings it out to the
Zaleski with great
47-yard
hands
line.
and vision right there.
Warriors will start 1st and 10.
That's
why
a
they run the
big
tip drill.
That's it. It's a big turnover. Foxborough in great field position here. There you go, Angelini again.
Oh boy.
He gets a 1st down. Got 10 yards right there.
Got a sailor down.
Yep, we do. He's holding his neck. Hopefully it's nothing serious there.
Angelini on the carry picks up the
Number
1st down.
6.
Is that 6 or
5.
5?
No, it's 5.
That's Max Carr.
He was brought down by
He's up and walking, but
Quinn DeSourcy.
he needs some attention.
Always worried when you see him grabbing at his neck.
Oh, heck yeah. So 1st down carry. Brangelini piling up the yards now. I'd continue to work the clock here too. Just grind it. Set up your pass play. Here comes Lewis. Jet sweep. He gets around the edge. Hold that ball. He gets about 6 yards on that.
Deshaun Lewis on the carry for the Warriors.
Nice gain right there.
Brought down by Willis Ames.
Always worried sometimes the way that ball's swinging when he's running. Of course, you got to catch him.
I was going to say, you're always holding your breath when he gets the ball, too, because
Yeah.
you could break it at any time.
That's for sure. All right. 2nd and 6, low snap, but again, Angelini with the carry. He's going to get about 3 yards.
3rd and short.
3rd and short.
Angelini powers down to
Makes it down to the 35.
35-yard line.
You know what's funny is so Foxborough had a long tradition, and I remember how sad Coach Martinelli was when they finally
3rd down and 2
became
for the
evident
Warriors.
the fullback was going to go
The
extinct.
Sailor,
Yeah.
But
35-yard
yeah,
line.
it did come loose,
Yeah,
but he landed on
did.
it.
Good job there.
However, Angelini runs like an old school Foxborough running
He
back.
sure
though.
does.
Runs downhill. He's physical, strong.
And there he goes.
Yep.
Yep, north-south runner. Big gain again.
He's a powerful runner.
He runs angry.
Yep.
Angelini breaks through and runs it down to the 24-yard line.
First
for a
down.
First down.
Foxborough moving the ball.
Grayson
Coming down
Foley.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd
The tackle
quarter.
for the Sailors.
Line play is just incredible right here.
So Angelini's
First
listed
down.
at 6'2", 205.
He's not 6'2".
The Scituate 24-yard line.
I'm saying
I can tell you he's not taller than I am.
he's got
But
those big thighs, though.
He's a very strong kid. And again, he doesn't get tired easily, obviously. Not much there. Nice job by the defensive front. Scituate, number 66, one of the captains there, like you mentioned, Mac. No, actually, he's not. Willis Ames.
He's the one kid on the team with some size.
Yeah. Benny Angelini got in on the carry.
Gains 1.
Picks up a yard. 2nd and 9.
All right. Maybe you'll see a little play action pass this time. No, Angelini again. Small guys trying to bring him down.
Come on, Doug. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Well, I know that. I know that. That's for sure.
Angelini got on the carry. Brought down by Willis Ames.
Willis Ames on the tackle here, but I mean, these guys are.
Angelini's run brings it down to
point I was
number
driving
6 to 11-yard line.
Quinn DeCourcy, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mac.
Oh, no worries. The point I was driving at earlier with Angelini talking about his size, though, and the way his build, is it's wearing down Scituate.
Oh, yeah.
And we were talking in the first half about how they're not a particularly big team.
Right.
So we're seeing things where it's a lot harder to keep tackling the guy, you know?
Straight ahead. That'll be the last play of the quarter. That, you know, again, when we had Dylan Gordon a couple years back, Dylan Gordon was a big back, you know, and he ran hard, and certainly had a gear that nobody else could match that year. Ended up collectively between rushing, receiving, and defensive touchdowns, like 39 touchdowns,
yeah,
which is absolutely absurd.
Was he over 2,000 yards?
I don't know if he got over 2,000, but he had to be darn close.
He had several 200-yard games.
Several 200-yard games. But again, a big back, strong, and if you have the line with a truck coming behind them, it just wears you down, to your point.
Gordon also had incredible balance, too.
Right.
Like you'd think he was going down, and he managed to keep moving. I mean, Angelini's got to be coming up on 200 at this point.
Yeah, Frank McDowell is our statistician, like I said, and Frank sent me the halftime stats. I'm sure that I'll probably get something in a little bit. Fourth quarter action, Foxborough 21, Scituate 14. Foxborough on the drive. Inside the 10-yard line, just inside the 10-yard line with 2nd down. All right, here we go. Again, not a lot there going to the middle. They'll bring up a 3rd down. 3rd and long. Third and about 7 here.
On the last carry. 3rd and 8 for the Warriors.
I'm going left side. Nope. Gonna roll out. Gonna roll. He's got pressure. Nobody there. All right, do we see a Hayes field goal attempt?
I mean, I think they might be within his range based on where the extra points are landing.
It looks like we're going to see him.
Yeah.
So Owen Hayes is going to attempt, let me see, they're at the 8-yard line.
Marcus Ellis pass is incomplete.
About 25-yard field goal attempt here.
On for the field goal attempt.
See where they spotted.
There's Owen
Saw the
Hayes.
weirdest thing last weekend where the referee was making them spot the ball at the 10-yard line on the extra point tries. I'm like, they're not supposed to do that.
Yeah.
So,
Shane Henry.
yeah,
on
they're
the
going to
hold.
spot it from the 15, so it'll be a 25-yard attempt.
All right, Owen. Good snap. Good kick.
There you go.
He plowed that one. Nice job, Owen Hayes.
Field goal is good from Owen Hayes.
It's a nice 3
Stretch the
points
Foxborough lead,
off the
24-14.
turnover. Took advantage of turnover to give us a little more of a cushion here. Yeah, nice mix of class levels too with this team. I mean, the senior class obviously has a lot of impact, a lot of starters. There might be 29 seniors, I think, this year, but a lot of these kids, a lot of these seniors are out for the first time. Some of them are getting playing time that have been on the team for a couple years. Then you have your starters, but again, with the mix of juniors and sophomores in on both sides of the ball, a lot of experience being gained for next year and the year after as well. And that's a nice blend. So here's Hayes' kickoff. This time, again, the squibber.
Oh, that's getting
Yeah,
around.
that ball bounced around. That went off of number 6. That was Quinn DeCourcy, who fell on it. No return.
Hayes'
Yeah, it's
kickoff.
interesting how the classmen are spread across the, because you look on the defensive side, and the defensive side is very senior heavy.
35-yard
A
line.
lot of seniors on the
Right.
defensive side. And then you look on the offensive side, and it's,
First and 10
aside from
Sailors.
Tony Sulham and Urban, maybe a couple of the
Yeah, you
other
gotta- yeah,
linemen,
yeah, a
it's
couple.
mostly juniors and sophomores.
Yeah, and they rotate enough guys in. There's guys getting playing time for sure on both sides of that. There's Belson throwing up top. He's got him. Hey,
Oh,
nice
that's a nice
catch.
grab.
It's a really good catch. Juggled there. Brought down by 26, Charlie Hartwell.
That was a catch, Tony.
That was a good catch.
I mean, he did the right thing because he was chasing it. He saw him put his hands out, and he tried to get his hands in there. And he did bobble it, but unfortunately it landed underneath the ball.
And on the coverage of Tony Sullivan. First and 10 for the Sailors.
There's a little screen pass there.
Oh, they ate
Not
that
that-
up.
Yeah. Sully Keneally again. We're going back to that first play. This ball's well thrown.
Reception.
It is.
I mean,
And the coverage isn't
coverage
bad.
was really good by Solham. That's just great concentration by Hartwell there.
Tackle for the Warriors.
So no gain on that last play, brings up second
No
and
gain.
10.
That last play at the no game, Perazzo did a great job of eating up that block and not letting him get anywhere.
Here comes the heavy hit. Foley. Oh, they're going to call interference here.
Are you serious?
Yeah, well,
Can't say that I disagree with the background noise.
well, we'll see. We'll see a replay, but it's not going to change the call. Ryan Foley was coming on the blitz there. Belson got rid of the ball just in time, but nah, we're going to see it right here. Both these guys are going up for the ball.
Are they trying to say that he gave him a tug
Call against the
before they went
Warriors.
up for it?
Results in the Sailors.
The tough part
First
about
down.
that is, and again, really not knocking the official, but he's coming down towards the play. He's not in the end zone looking back upfield
Yeah.
like that. So he's trailing the play. You know, in his opinion, he thought it was interference. So
Ball spot
First
right
and 10.
inside the 15-yard line
That's
of
cap,
Foxborough.
as the kids say.
all right, there's a dump. That's just dumping that one there. Again, O'Keefe with the rush, the pressure there.
Like the fact that they threw the flag on that, but that play on where Rashawn caught the ball and they kept the flag in their pocket.
Right. All right, a little bit of a run here.
A little S route from the running back there. He's not a bad running back.
Was that Robinson?
Robinson
Yeah.
on the carry, brought down by Cam Gillespie.
Yeah, Robinson's had a nice game for them.
Pickup of about 8 yards on that carry.
3rd and 2. Robinson again. He's going to get the first down.
He's shifty.
He's inside the 5. He's down to about the 1. We got flag down.
Robinson on that carry.
And I got something against the Warriors here.
We got nothing? You can give us a sign for anything.
Yeah.
As I say, if you're going to get an unsportsmanlike, that's the place to get it right there.
Yeah, half a yard. Belson's going up under center now. Ball
Oh, wow.
snap, ball's
Oh,
on the
my
ground.
God.
Foxborough has
ball.
it.
Ball doesn't lie. That's what that was with that pass interference call. Ball does not lie.
I'm not sure who came up with that. Not sure who came up with that, but
Ball recovered by Shane Henry.
Shane Henry
He's
knows
a ball
for the ball.
hawk. Yep. Shane does end up finding the ball. That's what happens when you don't go under center ever.
Exactly. You see the speed of that snap though too.
Yeah.
He was
He's used to snapping it.
right. He's putting something on like he's in shotgun still.
And if you're not used to that as the quarterback, you got to really like pinch down your palms.
I agree, bud.
All right. Well, I hope Angelini got a good rest during that drive because he's about to get fed.
He's gonna throw. Nope. Nothing there.
I mean, the safety's playing 15 yards off the slot guy.
Angelini.
All right, we're gonna see the fumble recovery here. There he is.
Yeah, Shane Henry.
Number 2-0.
No gain on the play.
Yeah, that's for sure. Dave Henry Sr. will take credit for that. Shane, it's good to see him out there.
Yeah,
Healthy.
they adjusted that cushion that they had on the slot
Yeah,
guy.
they did. I just noticed that too. Because they were giving Rashawn a lot of space on the previous play. We're gonna call timeout.
Scituate called timeout.
Scituate did. Really, huh? Interesting.
Timeout, Scituate.
8:24, Foxborough 24, Scituate 14. If you're just joining us at home, pretty good ball game here tonight. Competitive, both teams giving it their best. We've seen 2 Scituate turnovers that really the difference right now. One led to interception, led to the Foxborough's last score, field goal by Owen Hayes, and this one here just ended looked like a short touchdown possibility for the Sailors, fumbling at the 1-yard line. So Foxborough now facing a 2nd and 10, about the 1-yard line, as I said, where they recovered the fumble.
There's that huge cushion on the slot
There
guy
it is.
again.
Yeah, 100%, Mac. I mean, right off the line of scrimmage, man. It just,
There it is.
It's all right. It's all right. He gets
He's
out to
got
the
some
5.
breathing room.
He gets out to the 5. Credit to them, number
John
9.
Lewis on the reception.
They close fast. Locken Steinmeier. There's a mouthful. Lachlan Steinmeier.
Next up about 3 yards. 3rd and 7 for the Warriors.
Little breathing room's not a bad thing right here. So let's go. See what Mikey Marcasella has from the sideline.
5-yard line.
I was about to say they're not going to do that cushion again. Oh. There's
First
that first
down.
down.
There you go. Well, first down. Yeah, move those chains.
Angelini on the carry. He picks up a first down.
You see the surge from the line right there.
Rides out to about the
Running
And
through
just-
that
he just-
tackle right
Yeah,
there.
you just ran that kid right over. 66. We called his number before too. He just Willis Ames.
That's the one that sounds like a airplane maker.
Right. He just ran him right over.
Oh no, Ames.
Willis Ames.
Not Lockenstein or whatever.
Names haven't been too bad to pronounce tonight. So, 1st and 10 for the Warriors. Again, Angelini. There's a hole.
Has a
And
big
look,
hole.
that's a face mask. Real close right there. He was up inside his collar.
Angelini on the carry.
Another first down. Just watch
Max Carr
Max Carr on the tackle.
Great
but
block by
Ronan
Flynn
Mann.
right there.
Right.
on the stop for Scituate.
No, he was underneath. All right.
Angelini did pick up a first down there.
He was underneath the mask.
The ball
I knew it
is
was
spotted
close,
at
but
the 23-yard line.
Angelini didn't object, so obviously it was a good, clean tackle. And we have another first down as the Warriors keep the chains moving. 6 minutes remaining in the contest. It's the type of drive you want. Great camera action right there. Good shot. Nice and tight. Oh, same kid now. Will James comes up with the tackle.
Angelini
He's got
Carry.
no gain.
stopped by Willis Ames.
Matt O'Keefe with the trap block
Okay.
right there on Aiden McCormick. But that was a
Second and
nice
10.
play by Ames coming up from the linebacker position to Phil. They trapped 45 right there.
Yeah. I tell you, they got some kids out there with Scituate. They get their hands on their hips. They got to be tired.
Oh yeah.
You know, especially the two-way players. They get quite a few kids on the sideline, but you know they're going with a pretty steady, small group of starters.
So Ames plays right tackle and middle linebacker. That's a tall ask.
Timeout.
At least like the
Foxborough.
other guys that are playing on the defensive line, you can rotate through defensive linemen pretty
Right.
easily. But I feel like Ames has been out there for most of the game.
He has. Shot inside the Foxboro Warrior sideline huddle. Halftime, the band performed very well. Cheerleaders looked good out there as well. So everyone getting a little piece of the action tonight.
That was my daughter's first taste of the marching band.
Was it?
Yeah, she loved it.
Future majorette?
I think she wants to cheer, though. She liked the cheerleaders, too.
Yeah, of course she does.
Anything for some attention.
She's around them a lot, right?
Oh, yeah.
So we have 2nd and 10. 5 minutes exactly left on the clock. Now we see Lincoln Moore in the backfield. Lincoln with the lead block right there. Angelini's going to get out around the 30-yard line. There's a flag down. What are we going to get? We're going to get a hold. You're going to call a hold.
Angelini on the carry brought down by Ryan Zona, but there's a flag on the play.
I mean, is he trying to say defensive holding?
Look at watch this.
No, that's
Lincoln.
Holding on the Warriors.
Lincoln. He hits. How's that a hold? If they're calling that on Lincoln Moore, that is an awful, awful call. The guy went down, almost literally tried to tackle Lincoln Moore,
yeah.
which he can't do. You can't take a defender out. You cannot tackle an offensive player in order to give your team an advantage on defense. That's a little bit of a tough one there. Kid went low on Lincoln, and Lincoln went down to hit him.
I don't even know if it was on Lincoln though, because I saw BMO.
Well, it's true too,
making
but
some noise with it too.
I'm just assuming they called it on Lincoln because he was the lead blocker coming out of the backfield. But I've been wrong before, so I'm probably wrong again.
Meanwhile, BMO's getting tackled on the other side. The
Ball marched down to
yeah.
13-yard
21. What was that? What's that kid's
Second
name?
down and about 20 for the
Robinson.
Yeah.
He was wrapping him up as he was getting blocked.
So here we are, 2nd and 20 now. Nothing there.
Oh, that was ugly.
We're going backwards on this one. Uh-oh. Who's that down? Is that Angela? No, it's looks like Eddie Feldman maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eddie's hurting. This is a big 3rd down here.
And a change of personnel. He's coming out.
I mean, it's an obvious passing down here. We just got to make sure we don't throw a pick. Try and get some of this back. Get better field position for a punt. All right, timeout.
Caruso saw the deep cover too and decided they wanted to think about the play again.
Who do we got next week?
Next week, I believe they're going to Sharon.
Sharon? They're going there?
Yep.
All right.
And then they have homecoming at home against KP.
Well, we haven't played Sharon in a few years.
So, assuming that Sharon are all games, I'll double check. Assuming this score holds up and they win next week, that'd be Coach Martinelli's 299th career win.
Sweet.
So he'd be going for 300 against King Philip. It's not a lot of coaches in the history of Massachusetts that have 300 wins either.
Here we go. The jet sweep.
Good job stringing it out.
There he goes. Look at this. Oh, they got him by the shirt. Oh, that would have been interesting.
Sean Wayne, Rashawn Lewis.
Man,
on the carry for the Warriors.
We saw that last week on that punt return, like you said, how he was like slalom skiing through the defenders. Very elusive. But it was a good enough gain to get Owen Hayes out of the end zone to be able to punt here.
Good acceleration, and he's got a different gear than everybody else.
We're under 3 minutes.
Yeah, they're at Sharon. Oh, I'm sorry, they're at Sharon, home against Stoughton on the 6th. So
good kick by Owen Hayes. Ball's going to hit. Robinson's going to pick it up. Oh, he's got a sideline. He's got a touchdown.
Oh my! That's a block in the back. Yep, there it is. There it is. About time they found their belt. About time they found their flag.
Flags on the play.
Yeah, nice wall set up there.
Yeah. So I got it wrong. It's at Sharon, home against Stoughton, then home against KP.
Okay.
So KP would be numbered.
When we catch a break here, we'll see a replay.
Block in the back, penalty of the Sailors.
It was a great kick by Hayes.
Yep. Outkicked his coverage.
Yeah, he did.
Return was number 21.
Robinson's been a weapon tonight for the Sailors.
He's a good football player.
Sure is.
Somebody missed their contain out there.
This is costly though. I mean, look, they're marking this off from. Yeah. So that happened down around the 20-yard line.
For the Sailors.
So 2.5 minutes left.
That's the other thing with 2.5 minutes left. It's going to take some time to get in there.
Well, pretty much negates the run. So they'll be throwing.
Nice play.
There it is. That's good defense.
Right,
that's good defense. That was Caden Hassett broke that up.
Hassett playing center field right there, just waiting for that.
Yep.
Pass broken up by
Look at that hold on O'Keefe.
Yeah. All right, 2nd and 10.
Kenneth from Lawson Foley. 2nd and 10 for the Sailors.
Looks like 15's getting a quick start.
Oh,
there.
big time. Oh, overthrown. Overthrown right there. The intended receiver was DeCourcy. Now let me take that as Foley. Foley was the intended receiver. Holding on the offense.
Holding on Scituate.
Push him back.
You'll notice too that Lawson Foley, number 8, was the guy that went for the ball last time.
Right.
First time when Hassett went straight for separation right there, and he was hurting in that second play right there.
There's another flag on the other side. This is going to turn out to be about a 45-yard penalty.
That second play, Foley only went up with one hand because he was.
We're going to lose lights.
Come on, guys. We're almost there.
So we get a couple dead ball fouls on top of the initial call.
What do we got? Offset in here?
No.
Oh, no, he's going.
Because they had a dead ball foul on Scituate as well, and then the sideline said something, and it caused another one. This is big. Look at this.
He is getting his steps in right now. This is like the biggest
I
penalty I think I've ever seen.
It's like 45 yards.
Holy crap.
Literally. They were at our 28, and where are they at now? They're 32.
Yeah, so he got the 10-yard for the hold and then 2 dead ball fouls.
40 yards.
Penalties push the Sailors all the way back to their own 32-yard line.
It's like a...
Yep. That's it. Foley on the catch.
2nd and 45.
And Caden Hassett on tackle.
On the reception. He's tackled by Caden Hassett.
Picked up 15 yards, and they still have like 2nd and 30. I mean, 3rd and 30.
Get another hold. They got a hold. They got the penalty.
Problem with all that waggling.
Sam Allard on the reception.
Clock starts moving once that ball's set, too.
We're under 2. Wow. Any hope Scituate had after that potential nice punt return just went out the window real quick.
I mean, the ball's back. Robinson was further along when he fielded the ball than where it is right now.
42-yard line.
One thing we haven't really talked about is Foxborough dropping down a division this year. So they're going to be playing in Division 5. However, they don't have any Division 5 teams on their schedule.
No.
So that's going to help them tremendously, regardless of what happens with it, because Foxborough is playing a very difficult schedule this year. Like we said, Scituate is a good team,
Yeah.
North Attleboro was a Super Bowl contender, and it's technically a non-league game.
Holston, too.
Holston's a traditional, really great team. And then King Philip is going to be in the D2 Super Bowl probably again. And that counts as a non-league.
Yeah. Other than the Sharon game, pretty solid. Because still got Mansfield at the end of the year, too.
I don't know how Stoughton is or Oliver Ames. I don't think they're
They're not very strong, but
For the Sailors.
they're higher divisions.
higher divisions. So, boy, the wheels came off that one real quick.
Yeah. Foley's bandmates there giving
Right.
giving them a shout out.
So that ball went back. I'm still adding math up in my head. So they had the ball back at their own 32, and they had to get to our 18. So that's 50 yards. Something like that, right?
Yeah, it was 2nd and 45 was what they had up there.
Right. So they had the 18 get to the midfield. All right. And then 32 yards get you.
Oh, yeah.
That's 50 yards.
Yep. 2nd and 50. I don't think I've ever seen 2nd and 50.
I don't think I've ever seen this. No. Well, honestly, this is a hard-fought win tonight. You know, got
It's
a little
4th
crazy.
and 45 right now, Doug.
All right, Foxborough. All right, Frank McDowell says Foxborough has 141 yards rushing, so that's almost all Angelini. Link Moore had 1 carry, and Scituate has 100 yards in penalties.
What do you got in the playbook for 4th and 45?
Punt. You're not going to punt at 45 either, so.
I mean, this looks almost like that old game you played when you were kids in the schoolyard. Yep, look at that play. Oh, there you go, guys. Get up on that.
We're going to get a 3rd turnover out of this. Louis Solon with the eventual fumble recovery. So we'll get 2 knees out of this.
Tony Sullivan.
Yep.
Pass complete. Fumble on the play.
Did I say Louis?
Yeah, you gave Louis.
Tony, I'm sorry.
Number 5.
My bad.
Tony
Tony. I do apologize. Love that kid.
Great kid.
As was Louis.
Yep, absolutely.
Fortunate enough to coach both of them.
Yeah, I've known Tony since he was waddling around in diapers.
When he used to wear those gold cleats, and you see his feet were flashing when he was running. Like right here. Should never leave the bench area. Never leave the bench area. All right. 2 knees here, and this ball game's over. Saved on the electric bill tonight.
Hopefully when we're back here in 2 weeks, we'll have full electricity.
Yeah, I tell you, this is not good. I mean, they've known about this for weeks too. It's just ample enough lighting. I'm telling you, if they were down 2 poles, this game probably wouldn't have been played. So nice hard-fought win, as I said. Ben Angelini to start tonight with 3 touchdowns. Owen Hayes contributed with a field goal, and the defense with 3 turnovers. So a big victory, big non-league victory. Foxborough improves to 3-0, and Scituate drops to 1-2. And we avoided injuries as well,
The
so
final
it's
score,
always good.
Jack Martinelli Field. Foxborough Warriors 24, the Scituate Sailors 14. Safe travels for everybody on the way home, and have a great weekend.
All right. big difference in numbers over there as you
Oh,
look
yeah.
at the handshake line. It was the same last week, too.
Yeah.
North Attleboro used to stretch
I
around
remember
three
they
sides
did.
of the field.
They stood that walkout when they came out. They'd circle the whole field.
Yeah, now they barely do a sideline.
Well, they got a small senior class over at North. They're like literally like 7 seniors. They're similar to what we were last year. We had a very small senior class. That's where this team, cut its teeth with all the underclassmen getting a chance to play last year.
They did.
Right? It only resulted in what we're seeing right now. So, all good. So from Jack Martinelli Field, final score.
Take a
Foxborough
picture,
Warriors
big boys.
24.
There you go. They
Scituate
earned it, the
Sailors,
linemen.
14. Not too far off from your prediction, Mac. Solid win. And we will join you guys again in 2 weeks. Shout out to everybody there at home. Our camera crew, as always, did a great job. The people down in the truck. Really appreciate all you guys do. Men and women involved in Foxboro Cable Access. Thank you for everything. So signing off for Pat McGuire. This is Doug Seuss. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
Go Warriors.